Pentagonal PP Gang.
Hi.
Nice. Did
What's
you
good,
rehearse that
PP
one?
Nation? How you doing?
You rehearsed that one.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did. That was real smooth.
I tried to say it last time, and I completely fumbled.
Good one. All right. So, hi, fellas. How you doing?
I hope your day's been good.
What?
I was talking to them. I hope your day's been good. You see, now I can't talk.
Hey, at least you got the first intro.
Okay.
I hope your day's been good. I hope your day's been good.
Well, I don't. You. Sorry.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was.
Ooh,
I
gotta go out of
apologize
frame.
immediately. I love you. Subscribe.
We all do hope that your day and your weekend was great. Happy Monday. Monday. Oh, jeez.
I mean, I don't know what y'all are complaining about. I don't got class on Wednesday.
Bro,
Yeah, I had a day off today, so.
freaking, I got work off the wazoo, so yeah.
I literally just got to draw like 3 things and like write like 5 characters, like the
that sounds so
bare
much
minimum.
fun. That's so much fun right now. Foreign language is not fun
Oh
here.
yeah, it's never a good time no matter where you go.
Yeah, it's so tedious. It's
Yeah.
so tedious.
Really enough, like your parents are like anyone wants to learn a foreign language. If your parents know a foreign language, it's probably your best shot. Honestly,
Literally, it's
like I never met anyone who learned it solely through school and knows how to speak. But everyone who has like Latino parents and shit, they can speak like Portuguese and Spanish, no problem.
I met
So,
someone
yeah.
who speaks fluent Bulgarian.
No, you
Because both of her
know my
parents speak-
sister is fluent in Portuguese already.
Oh,
She
for
learned
real?
it just from my grandma, just from chilling with her a lot.
Great. See, like we don't.
Anyways, let's not complain about.
Turn on the
languages.
on-air symbol.
Right, turn that on. Professional. Y'all see this? This bitch? How are we gonna be able to know if this sounds good?
Hey,
This bitch just
Okay.
snapped on me.
wait.
What?
I just realized there was an instruction manual right there.
Oh, yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
What you
Whatever.
look at that?
I don't
Huh.
care.
Nice.
So, shall we get into the topic that I prepared for us today?
Yeah.
Wait, did you make yours?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
God damn, you're fast. All right, so there's this thing. I can't exactly be like circa this date because I kind of forgot exactly what. But in the anime community, there's this thing called a anime 3x3. You just get like the anime that is your favorite, or you know, you look at it and you're like, that's my taste. If I want someone to understand my taste in anime, show them that. Get 9 of them. You put them in a little 3x3 grid, and you know. You show it to people. So, like 10 seconds before we recorded, we all did that.
Yeah.
We haven't been this unprepared since last year. You remember that
What
day.
do you mean? This unprepared. Last time we were this unprepared was the last time we were in. Actually, no, it was just last recording session. Honestly, we're never prepared.
You don't gotta throw us under the bus like
Also,
that.
you're out of camera. Get back in the camera.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Well then.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get right into it. Who's going first?
Let's get raw.
Liz. No, I don't like.
Let's
him.
get ready to rumble.
Okay, that works. Okay, so who's going first?
Rock paper scissors. Fight to the death.
I'm not doing it.
Are we gonna do 3-way rock paper scissors?
Well, we know who
All right,
loses. is
eeny,
gonna
meeny,
be,
miny, mo. We'll go first.
bruh. Well, I am first.
Well, that's just
like,
rigged,
in front of
isn't
me.
it? There's
Yeah.
only 3 of us.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have a little bit of a caveat because my brain went dead, but it's like one character that's from a video game, which is I think it's okay. But I'll send you this, David, so you can edit it in.
Is a character from a video game got an anime?
He's in an animated show, but I mean, either way, I could just scratch that out.
excuse
Whatever.
it. No.
Whatever.
We'll
My
slide
brain
this
went
guy.
dead for like 2 seconds, and I was just like, "Fuck, I'm not really watching a lot of anime
Shit, I
right
just
now."
realized I could have put in like
what's going
Yu
on
Yu
here?
Hakusho for my thing. I did not.
True, but what I got is Soul Eater.
Can you like airdrop that
Yeah,
over?
I can
we
airdrop that over. Yeah,
we
I'll do that.
I can see it from you, but David might have trouble seeing you from all the way
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah,
Hold on.
So
Put-
airdrop
put-
to this man.
Share.
Julie,
Anyways.
do the thing.
Doing the
Hello,
thing.
but how you doing? Delta. Well, we're. I should do.
Oh yeah, this man is streaming, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I was
he
gonna
just
say
streamed
that
yesterday.
At the end.
Oh, there goes the plug.
Look, I'm streaming now, but at the end during the plugs and shit, I'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But I'm streaming Deltarune. It's great.
We had a
Deltarune Chapter 2 is so good.
We had a very funny clip planned for this episode, but
Yeah,
sadly,
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
it didn't
record my
work.
stream. This like long story short, I was streaming and these two started
Is it
blasting
not going
like.
through?
Look, for anyone who's what?
No, I'm asking David.
Okay. So for anyone who knows like Sonic Unleashed, there was the
Let's
in the
do
werehog sections. Whenever there's an enemy, for some reason, instead of like epic orchestral music or whatever, like get your blood pumping, they just hit you with like aggressive jazz. So they just started blasting that on their phones, and it just bursted into my room and started like fucking around. I just yelled like, "Get out!"
He's like, "Get the fuck out of my
And
room!"
He laughed and left. And like that
was
would
the
have been a really
greatest
good
thing
clip,
ever.
but I forgot to hit the record button before I streamed, which is like why if you go to my my Twitch channel right now, that first stream is not there because I didn't record it. There's literally just one clip where I just played like a cartoon splat noise for a long time.
Well, it's not sending.
Why is it not sending for
don't
yuck's
Oh,
sakes?
whatever. You want just turn your
Yeah, I can always turn my computer on
Yeah,
there,
okay.
and I can put it on full screen. Whoop.
Yeah, put that on full screen so we can
Oh,
see.
now
it.
it's sent.
Oh,
Well, never mind. So I like the taste of you. What?
it
Like
back.
David's already got it, so
All right, cool.
Speak.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
So I got Soul Eater, Ritsu from K-On!
actually
I
didn't
got
No, not the characters, the shows.
well K-On!
Okay, there we go.
So specifically Ritsu for the character wise, but got K-On!, Kudoko's No Basketball, Yu-Gi-Oh, Miles Morales from Spider-Man, and Miles
Spider-Verse?
Morales. Spider-Verse. Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
works.
No,
And
I thought that's where it would be from. No.
I guess that'll make more sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
not exactly anime, but it's animated.
Yeah, it's animated.
Look, if you go to Japan, they'll consider it anime.
Okay.
Oh, real?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally,
Dope.
anime is just short for animation.
Animation.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
that's
you're in
fair.
Japan, every piece of animation is anime.
Okay.
So it
Fire.
works.
And then I got Ichigo Kodasaki because Bleach. I got Devilman Crybaby, Aretsuko, and Gundam 00. Yeah.
Okay, so talk about them. Tell us why they're up there.
All right. So for starters, I want to say for Soul Eater, it kind of matches my weird-esque personality, but like a little bit.
Let's all move back a bit, because you can only see your head. Come,
Oh, real?
Come here, my son.
Hello. Hold on, let me move this. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
There
It's all
we
the
go.
films. We're a little cramped, but it's
Yeah.
good.
All
Okay,
right.
so speak.
But yeah, so Soul Eater, I go with Soul Eater because it matches my weird personality, action packed. Because I'm kind of a fast paced type of dude.
Yeah, that is true.
And
How to trigger a Soul Eater fan with a single word. Fool.
I'm telling you, I will kick that little minx with all the might of the gods, bro. I hate Excalibur with a burning passion.
he was made to be hated.
Oh my gosh, I hate him so much.
And you want to know the weirdest part? You guys know Joel from The Last of Us?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
voice of Excalibur is the voice
No.
of
Fuck off.
Troy fucking Baker.
It'll be funny if, like, for The Last of
Oh
Us,
my
like,
God.
for some reason they just had him say fool just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, maybe he's, like, reading, like, fuck, what's the female protagonist for Last of Us? I forget her name.
Ellie, yeah.
Yeah, imagine he's like, Ellie, I'm gonna teach you some literature. He, like, somehow finds, like, old Shakespearean shit.
Oh
He just
my
says,
God.
fool! Just from, like, reading the script.
Oh, that
Okay,
would
but
be
yeah,
fucking perfect.
continue.
And then, basically another thing from Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur.
Soul
We're not talking
Eater.
about video games.
Jeez,
We
we're not
can do
talking
that
video
eventually,
games.
though.
Yeah.
That'd be a good
That'd be
topic.
great, yeah.
I could go on
With
for
Soul
days
Eater,
about that.
it talks a little bit a lot with like the bond, friendship that I value a lot. These dudes, love those guys. And next is K-On!, Ritsu,
Yeah.
drummer, drummer, metal,
Hell yeah,
hardcore.
yeah. We're all drummers,
Yeah.
actually.
Funny thing, yeah. And next up is Kudoko's No Basketball. With Kudoko's No Basketball, I really enjoy the passion. I'm very passionate when it comes to my craft and everything that I love.
Yeah.
And most importantly, I actually enjoy Kudoko's very left of field personality. I'm sure you guys already know that because I talked about it once before. But I'm kind of a little bit low key, laid back, but I can be a little bit of a taiga, where it'd be extra and pretty flamboyant. With
I mean, yeah, the
some
second
certain
you
things.
like get to your turntables, that switches immediately flipped,
Yeah,
and you're like
completely.
fucking dancing. The whole time.
And then started it all for me with all the anime shit is Yu-Gi-Oh! Like hands down. Like I will be like
Let's
collecting.
go. I think
all the
that
shits.
can be said for a lot of people.
Fuck yeah, dude. Literally JetX is the GOAT when it came to like anime, any like kind of shit like that. So that shit was fire. With Miles Morales, now that one for sure in particular was really personal for me as an African American who loves Spider-Man, and seeing an African American Spider-Man just like was just really big for me.
Oh,
and I
bro, it was
love that.
personal for me too. Miles is Latino.
Oh yeah, he's freaking Puerto
Man's
Rican. That's
half
right.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, that's right.
That was big.
Dude, that shit was so hot, bro. When
my
he started
God.
speaking Spanish, I was like,
Oh god,
yo!
that made me. Every single time his mom was like in a scene and she just started
In a
speaking Spanish, I'm
minute.
like, oh,
Yeah, right. It's just like
it reminds me of my family.
for real, and it reminds us of South Florida, like where all
Oh,
three of us
yeah.
came from, right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one big thing as well. One of the big three animes, Bleach, of course. I gotta show respect because at
yeah.
least every anime fan has
Like,
watch one of the
maybe,
big three.
Maybe not everyone's watched Bleach. Everyone's at least heard of Bleach.
Heard of Bleach, yeah. And vice versa with like
let's
Naruto
not talk
and
about the
One Piece.
Aizen arc, though.
Yeah, well, let's not talk about that. Then I go for Devilman Crybaby because, you know, it matches my edginess. I will say the same way for Bleach as well, you know, edginess and shits like that. But
the animation's very good.
the animation is very
fucking
very
weird. That's
weird.
just
But it's
Masaki Yuasa
great
for
at
you.
sometimes.
I actually have some Masaki Yuasa shit on
It's
my
like
grid.
drugs.
dope.
If it was it's like drugs. If drugs was an anime.
Oh no, that's just
Very
every
true.
single like anime that guy makes. It's always like that.
Oh yeah, the freaking one with the girl.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
later.
yeah, but exactly know what you mean. And then Aretsuko matches my metal personality because, you know, death to false metal. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Aretsuko's so fucking
Dude,
good. I love
Aretsuko
her.
is so much fun. I love it, dude. When she started like her first death metal scream when I was watching
Oh
the
yeah,
trailer,
nobody was expecting that.
no one was expecting it. I was like,
That was really funny.
my personality is being personified.
Yeah.
I loved it. But then last but not least is Gundam, which, you know, I already said I'm in a Gundam rabbit hole, and I started off with 00, and I loved Setsuna, Exia, especially because, you know, I think, for me personally, they're the coolest. I'm not going to diss on Alleluia or anyone else or
Dynamis was
even
better.
Lock On. Who?
Dynamis was better.
Dynamis
Bro,
was pretty
y'all
sick,
are just
though.
speaking like gibberish to me. Like I watched it with you. I watched some Gundam with you
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
but I didn't retain a goddamn thing.
Oh, yeah.
I
It's
just
a
know
lot.
there's like I just remember like the first one you showed us. There was just like this one like there was just this
Let's
one girl
stop
character. I'm
war
like,
with
I like
more
her.
war.
Wait,
I forget.
I'm trying to remember.
I think your name started with a K. Was it Ken?
Karen? Yes,
No?
it was Karen. It was MS 8th
I
Mobile
like
Suit
her.
Team. Yeah, Karen's fire. But yeah, so that's mine 3x3. So yeah.
3 not 9 by
Yeah.
9, then we'd be here all day.
Oh yeah, we really would
All right,
be.
I'll say okay. So me or you?
I'll go next.
Okay. Can you put that in our group chat, please?
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Hit me with
So
that airdrop.
I mean, I can just.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
just
you're
hand
right,
my
you're
phone
right,
over.
Where's WhatsApp? Wait,
Yes, sir.
Hold on. You want to put
What?
mine in the group chat or Williams?
No, yours.
Okay.
Well, why would we need to put? We just went over Will's.
I don't know. It could have been some weird. I don't know.
Ooh.
Look, I'm weird. I'm not
Fuck,
just-
no, I said Will's.
Spoopy.
I said Will's an accident. Fuck.
Fuck.
What did I just tell you?
I can't hear.
God, we can't get shit done
What is
around
this?
here.
What is this?
Oh yeah. Whenever my dog's like fucking around and we want to make him stop, we just like pretend we're holding something. We're just like, "What is this?" And he just bails.
My head
immediately.
canon is Bubba's just not a K-pop fan because you know the K-pop hand.
Oh yeah, that is the
Oh,
hard
yeah.
thing. for
He really
K-pop,
hates.
yeah.
Look, he sees this and he runs. he hates K-pop, I
He
guess.
hates- he hates
Which is weird because my sister is his owner and she's like obsessed with K-pop.
We got Noragami, Dear Lion April, Soul Eater, Fate Stay Night, Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, even though the entire Fate series,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The K Project, Carol and Tuesday, Anohana, Digimon Frontier,
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
and The
yeah.
World Ends With You, the animation.
Oh yeah.
That was actually a pretty good anime. I
Yeah.
liked it. It's cool.
Yeah, y'all were like glued to
Yeah.
the TV when that.
Well,
thing
in
was
my
out.
defense, like that was a game like I spent hundreds of hours in.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Neku was once upon a time like my favorite character in everything because like you look at Neku and he's like, oh my god, I relate so hard to you. I did so much.
I mean, like, God, when did that come out?
2007.
When did you get
Oh, yeah.
it?
2007.
Oh, you got it on the
Well,
same
like,
year.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bro, like when you're kind of young, like early teens, everyone can kind of relate to Neku because everyone it becomes like that
Yeah.
for a bit. Everyone kind of becomes like fucking asshole emo boy.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of goes out of it though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, but first
We
we
all
got,
been there.
first on the list we got Noragami.
Yeah, explain. I've seen you watching it in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've heard good things.
It's a good show. It's fun.
It's one of those shows I can't quite explain why I love it because the story it feels like a typical shonen.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, it's a shonen.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been like a fucking seinen or something. I don't know.
No, it's a show.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It feels like a typical shonen. It's just there was something that clicked with me that made me love it so much.
It hit different.
It hit different. Yeah.
Yo.
This man really said it's a shonen, but with attitude.
You know, that's pretty
Yeah,
accurate.
that's pretty accurate. Yeah.
Because Yato's not a typical shonen protagonist. He's like
No.
he is, but in his previous life he was a serial killer pretty much.
No, he was a straight up mass murderer. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh!
Like, this dude was not to be fucked with back in the day.
Oh, okay.
And there's a fan theory that he's the god of death, and that's why he changed his name.
Oh, because he was known as the god of war, but him being the god of death isn't too far.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Technically, he wasn't the god of war. That's all Bishamon.
Oh, that's Bishamon. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
No,
You're right.
Bishamon, however, is one of my favorite characters in fiction.
Okay.
I love her.
Yeah.
I was like considering if I ever get a tattoo on my arm, I would get like one of her Shinki names.
Oh
Cool.
I
yeah.
love her.
Alright.
Yukine. Me and Yukine have a weird up and down relationship. In the beginning, I fucking hate
Yukine. Is that?
Yato's regalia, my dude.
Oh, Yukine.
Bro, you folded so hard.
Bro, I don't retain
Bro, I'm
origami
folding
like
right now.
Yeah.
You're just saying again. It's like when we just talked about Gundam. I don't know
Yeah.
what's happening.
Like
Well,
Yukine, it's a
Imagine
Yukine.
regalia as like a weapon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Sounds
a
like
regalia is literally a death sign from Soul Eater.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
In a nutshell.
No, but Yukine, I fucking hated him at first. 'Cause
Nah,
he was
Yeah.
just
he was a little twat.
he was a little brat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end of Arigato, he's like really willing to risk his name for Yato. I'm like,
Nah, when he hit that apology scene was hard,
Yeah.
bro. Like that
no, like
was
this,
pretty
he was
heavy.
literally being burned.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
getting a little hard to watch.
So you know what happens with the regalia and the owner,
I
right?
literally know nothing about an origami.
Okay.
I legit, the regalia thing was a guess.
Okay.
It
well,
just
that was
sounded
great.
like something that would be for like a weapon type.
All right, then you got it right.
So, regalias are once humans. They're humans after they died, and I lost my train of thought. They're humans after they died.
Yeah.
The gods pick them. The gods Yato, Bishamon, what's his name?
I don't know. Just
No, the god of knowledge. What's his name?
Okay, so just gods pick
Yeah.
the,
Yeah, the
dead
gods
people.
pick
They're
them,
like,
yeah.
you're. I'm gonna use you as a weapon now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They turn into weapons,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. And when the regalia, when the humans do like bad things, like they lie, they get impure thoughts. It
Yeah.
like taints their master. Like they'll get little impure
Sores
feelings.
and
Well,
like,
shit, that's a
rashes.
shit deal on the gods' part. Like they get a weapon, but the weapon's probably gonna kill them.
Yeah, that's a hefty price regalia have to.
No, that's the thing though. They're so loyal to their master that they don't ever think of that.
Oh, okay.
Unless
that's
you
fair.
have Yukine.
Actually, I'm
which
surprised
is not
they would be loyal because aren't they just kind of handpicked? But is it the god just like, hey, you're with me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
but
that
normally
does not seem like a good foundation for loyalty.
No, I mean, it's
No.
either that or they're food for phantoms.
I mean, I guess, but I feel like that wouldn't be like I will fucking die for you. It'd just be
But-
more like you're my boss. I'll just do what you say. But
typically
like, I'm just kinda here.
when like regalia are chosen by gods, they're not only a service to them, but they're also being treated and
Like
like
family.
fed and like
Oh,
they're
okay. That's
considered
fair.
family. Yeah.
Okay,
No,
that's
again,
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, like if the god actually puts in the work to be friends, that
Yes.
makes sense.
No,
That makes perfect sense. then.
Bishamon, like one of her regalia just straight up betrays her, like almost kills her. And
Oh yeah, spoilers for Noragami.
Yeah,
We're
spoilers for
Getting
Noragami.
into that, I guess. I didn't
No.
expect that.
no, and when Yato is like about to cut this man's head off,
Yeah.
Bishamon is standing between him and Yato, and he's like, "I won't let you touch him. He's family." I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"You're gonna let him?"
It's Fast and
I don't
Furious,
agree.
but anime. Family. Family.
Can't get away from it.
No, you can't.
really can't
Every-
get away
if,
from
if,
it.
if I hear the word family, I think Fast and the Furious.
Take a shot every time someone says family. Family.
What?
Family.
Editor just slapped family on my forehead. Just
And your line, April.
Oh boy, yeah, you've been telling me a lot about that. You're like, Michael's gonna make you cry. I'm like, cool, I'm not watching it.
We're specifically watching that show in April. Like that is the guarantee when we are.
Okay, are we gonna
Yeah.
lie?
We might.
Okay.
Yeah, this show hits like reached in my heart, took my
Well,
heart
please
out.
don't spoil anything. Since I'm gonna be watching this with you guys for the first time, don't spoil
Yeah.
nothing. This is a no spoiler discussion for Your Line April specifically.
Okay, no, a bit of story time. My first year of college, 2018, was when I first watched the show. In April, I watched it with one of my best friends at the time, who was also a pianist. So we watched the show in April, and then I think a week after we finished the show, she ended up passing away very suddenly. Well, it wasn't very suddenly. We knew it was coming. We just didn't know when it would happen. And it was just like, when I see Kosei, when I see Kaori, I just
Oh, it
think
just
of-
brings you back
yeah.
to that. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I want to say from that. But
Mhm.
yeah,
Yep.
watch it in April. It'll rip your heart in half, but
Some will probably not make it to the first three. Some will probably make it to the very last episode
Yeah.
and just have all those emotions that were bottled up and just dumped
yeah,
in
no,
a freaking
come
jar.
April 1st, you'll find me like just sitting in the corner of my room.
Oh boy.
Shit, come freaking March 30. What is it? 31 days in March or 30?
Yeah,
31 days in March? Yeah. And 31st day of March, I probably might not be able to talk to anyone. Like, it's going to be hard for me to watch that show again. Gee,
We
shit.
got Soul Eater next.
Oh yeah. Round 2, let's go.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say except I love Maka. I love Soul.
Maka's a really good character.
Maka's
Maka
pretty
is
cool.
an amazing character. Oh my god.
Maka.
Especially in the manga.
Maka.
Y'all, fucking Jesus Christ. Look, I won't say much, but bro, like in the manga, Spirit fucking comes in the clutch at the very end of the series.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like.
Is this past like what the television show
Yeah.
did?
Oh,
Okay.
it goes a completely different direction.
Okay. I need to read the manga.
Oh yeah, the
'cause-
manga's a lot better than the anime.
Yeah.
Granted, the anime's still good.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
I love Maka. I love Soul. I love Kid. I love Patty. So giraffe.
Okay, no, the Patty's very endearing.
In a
Also, I
middle
like
of a
how you
test.
can mention main characters. You just skip over Black Star. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. He's an asshole.
Bro, no one likes Black Star.
Blackstar, he's just a giant fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like he's the epitome of wasted potential. He's like you see him, he has the ability. It's just he's really fucking stupid.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like an assassin that constantly yells.
Yahoo!
Which is like, that's a joke. But also, he's a dumbass.
He's a very big idiot, and I kind of share him.
There's someone
a
who
little
needs to
bit
be, there's
in
someone who
certain
needs to be
cases.
assassinated by the Great Black Star. It's
Also,
not an
he just
assassination.
pisses
if you
people
can see
off
an
half
idiot.
the time. He's
Yes.
he's not that good of a person most of the time. He
No.
like genuinely hurts people's feelings
And
a lot.
he has the most OP weapon in the entire
Oh, yeah, no,
roster.
Tsubaki's a fucking monster.
Tsubaki's a
is
fucking
a
monster.
freaking tank, bro. And-
Granted, she's also my favorite character. I love her.
Oh, yeah,
No, as
Tsubaki's,
soon as she
top
got
tier.
enchanted sword mode, I'm like, this is wasted on you.
Yeah, like.
No, dude, you think it's wasted on him? Minor spoiler for the manga. Like the enchanted sword mode can turn it into just instead of just only a sword, she can like turn it into enchanted sword mode versions of all the other weapons she's got.
That actually
So like
makes a
enchanted
lot of
sword mode
sense.
shuriken, like Gama and shit, she could do that.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So now there's actually some use because Black Star with the katana, he
It
wasn't
didn't
really
work.
great with
Look,
it. Yeah.
first time he actually used it in the fight, it didn't work. out so well.
Stars.
Actually, look, it didn't work. He
Blacked
wasn't
out.
actually able to use it, like actually do well with it until like the end of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Against,
But
like,
he
his
still
first
got his ass
final fight
kicked.
with like Mifune and fighting
I almost
Ashura
forgot. Yeah,
specifically.
I love Mifune.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love
Great.
Stein.
Mifune's the best.
I love Marie. Fucking
Yeah.
Mjolnir.
Bro, okay, I'm gonna keep talking about the manga. You know, in the manga, Marie pulls like she legit does like a Metsu Shoryuken on, I think, Spirit maybe. Like they even do like the same visual, like they drew in like the same visual effects that Street Fighter 4 has.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it.
I
Yeah.
want to see all the bits. Yo, that's
Spirit,
freaking
I was
fire.
kind of iffy at first, but you know what?
I just feel bad for
He
the
kind
guy.
of grew. He kind of grew on me.
Ever since
still
I
wanna
saw
see
him on
Maka's
Fire
mother, though.
Force.
We're never gonna see her.
Yeah, we're never gonna see Maka's
Oh
mom.
well.
I
Ever
will say
since we
what,
saw him on Fire
out of the
Force,
two
I
parents,
felt
at
bad.
least Spirit is like actually actively trying to raise Maga. His mom just, Maga's mom just left.
Bro, Maka's mom just sends her letters. That's it.
I'm like, come on, bro, you gotta visit at least. Come on.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, then after Soldier, we got Carol and Tuesday.
Oh boy.
Oh.
If you
boy.
ever need a pick me up, if you're ever having a really bad, shitty day and need a pick me up, Carol and Tuesday is the show for you. It is just pure,
Definitely the good
wholesome, good vibes, good music, fun characters. I love Tuesday so much.
Tuesday's
I love her
great.
to death.
Tuesday's the
I love
best.
Carol to death. What's this e-boy's got moves?
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
yeah, dude, the fucking like during the talent show, there's like this green hair like e-boy. It's like
my
he's
God.
gonna perform like shit, right? Or like have some auto-tune shit. And then he starts performing and he does super well. I'm like, oh shit, this e-boy's got some moves.
Bro, I was
Like,
in
these
so
two
much
just-
shock.
you
I was in
fucking
so
died
much shock,
from that.
bro. Literally, I was deceased when I saw that scene because I was just like, what the fuck is going
Wait, I know
on?
your jaw dropped.
Yeah, I was like,
The only thing that got you to change your expression was me saying
yeah,
this e-boy's got some moves.
No, we all died laughing.
Like goddamn Japanese Jacksepticeye
Right?
can bust a move.
For real,
He's
bro.
not Japanese as far as I think. As
Is
far
he
as I know.
not Japanese?
Okay, well, anime Jacksepticeye. Let's
Yeah.
go with that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot they're on Mars.
Yeah, they're on
'Cause
Mars.
most
Shit.
anime take place in Japan. So
That's right. They're on Mars.
Yeah,
which
it's
took
really
me for a
easy to
loop.
forget that because the scenery looks exactly like Earth.
Yeah. Which just kind of makes me question, like, how do you terraform Mars?
I don't know.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
The
Either
opening's
way.
a straight up slapper. Let's see what
Yeah.
else. Oh yeah, it's made by the
Creator Cowboy Bebop.
Shinichiro Watanabe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And produced by the studio who did My Hero, Soul Eater.
Oh, Studio Bones?
Yeah.
Good. Nice. Bones? Oh, yeah, I forgot Bones is Soul Eater.
Yeah, they did.
Shit, I was just gonna. Oh, yeah, also, there was a. Like, I remember my friend Damien telling me this, but apparently, like, the director of Cowboy Bebop did something right before Carol and Tuesday about, like, a Latina main character or something.
Ooh.
Did he? I didn't know that.
I forget the name of it. He mentioned it once. I'm like,
That sounds cool.
I gotta watch this, and then I never did.
No, but funny
Damn.
story. I was kind of avoiding Carol and Tuesday for a long, long time because
Okay.
it's a music anime. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like Your Lie in April, and it was not. It was the
Oh,
complete
no, it's
opposite.
just
Yeah.
happy. Not every
Yeah.
music anime's got to be sad. Watch K-On!
No,
How can you be sad? They're all like fucking chibi girls running
Oh
around.
my gosh, really,
being
bro.
stupid as fuck?
Or Given too. I heard Given was like super sad as well. I
Yeah.
haven't seen that yet, so I was not ready
Then
for
after
anything
Carol and Tuesday, we got K, the K Project.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now have you ever wondered shonen anime, but
Yes.
gang warfare?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5. That's literally the plot. It's gang warfare. It's infighting within within the Italian mafia. So yes, I've seen that before.
It's literally street gangs just with superpowers, and it's
What the
so,
fuck?
That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of
Okay,
cool.
that's
Yeah.
we got. This is Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade. No,
Unlimited Blade
Fate
Works.
Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works.
I don't even watch it and I can pronounce that name.
Yeah, that's my favorite anime of all time. Just
You okay?
what?
But why?
He.
We need to know.
Oh. How long do we have, David?
We got a while.
I can't, and it's one of those.
We're not even half an
No,
hour
and it's
in.
literally
when you
I
ask
can't
them that question,
exactly
that's like opening an
explain
endless
why
can
it's
of
my favorite
worms.
show of all time. It just
Okay.
is.
Okay, well that could just be an entire discussion. Let's move on then, I guess.
We got Anohana, the flower we saw that day.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I had heard the show was sad. I'm like, but how bad can it be? And then
Just the sheer fact that she cannot be seen by the rest of her friends. Yo, that's.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
no, the thing is Anohana the one with like the
dead
mother
girl.
and the sister?
No, the dead girl.
this show.
Okay, I'm thinking of a different anime. I
Yeah.
forgot which one I'm thinking of then.
Just it's so heartbreaking. Like the main character can't move. Like he physically can't, not physically. He can't move on from this girl's death.
Mm-hmm.
While everyone is like almost in denial that she's gone. Not in like false denial that she's gone. They've all moved on with their lives, but they're just like, yeah, it happened. And when Menma comes back after all these years, it just like bring them all back together, and it's so sad. It digs up all the old emotions from the parents and the families, and it's just pain.
It's heavy. It's very heavy with that show.
And as much as I agree that Menma and I forgot the protagonist's name actually. What's his name? I don't remember his name, but
Oh yeah, whatever.
as much as I'm okay with this, Anadu deserves better.
Oh no.
Ooh. This
All
man's
right.
coming for the whole.
Next
He's
one?
coming for the next.
We got Digimon Frontier.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was one of my favorite shows even when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I think this show was like shonen before shonen became
Main.
yeah, become main, because this came before Naruto. Well, at least the Naruto.
Well, I mean,
Before the Naruto-
granted, the real like shonen boom that was Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
That's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that came out before
It
that
did.
specific Digimon.
No, it did. It's just when we think shonen now, well, obviously yes, Dragon Ball, but we really think of the big three that like popped it off.
Yeah. Which is weird because the big three was Dragon Ball, and then
Yeah.
two series are partially inspired by Dragon Ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
But now Dragon
Yeah, that
Ball
works.
is like Dragon Ball Z. There's known as like the Godfathers now.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're not even like big three. They're too high for that now because they've been like an inspiration from one after the other.
Yeah.
You know, Frontier was actually one of the first anime I ever watched. Well, Digimon was, but Frontier, I don't know. It's just it hit different.
Oh, remember that one? I don't know if it would be considered an anime, but it just reminded me of that one cartoon on Jetix, I think,
Yeah.
with the dinosaurs. The one where they had the little dinosaur pets, but they can turn into giant dinosaurs when like actual size dinosaurs when they're in battle.
Shit, I didn't watch too much Jetix, so I'm drawing
That
a blank
sounds
on
familiar
that.
though.
Yeah, hold on, wait. I'm gonna go insane. Yes.
Shit, was like the mascot like a red T-Rex?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shit, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Dino
I can't-
Rangers or something?
No, that's Power Rangers. Yeah.
No.
But no, that's not it.
I also think it's really funny that like virtually everyone in the English cast
Yeah.
was involved in the big three in some way. Like
Oh, nice.
this was the voice of Toshiro. This is the voice of Orochimaru.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Rukia.
Wait, who's the voice
Oh,
of
shit.
Orochi?
Okay, hold on. I gotta talk directly in the mic here. So this is the same guy who voiced Toshiro.
Okay.
This is the same guy who voiced Orochimaru.
Wait,
Yeah.
Orochi? Excuse
This is Rukia.
me? Okay. Dinosaur King. That's the show.
That's
That's
Itachi.
it.
Huh?
That's Itachi.
Itachi?
Yeah.
Itachi.
Yeah.
Like, Itachi.
The guy who voiced Itachi voiced this guy. No, but once he's
As in everyone's favorite emo boy. Yes.
everyone's favorite war criminal.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, that could be Sasuke actually.
No, it's probably Sasuke. He's committed more war crimes.
Yeah,
at
that's
this
very
point.
true.
Yeah. No, that's all we got for Frontier.
And then the last one.
And then the last we got The World Ends With You, the animation.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I love The World Ends With You so much. I really didn't think it would get an anime for one, a sequel for another, because when 14 years goes by since the original comes out, you start to lose hope. And then it just came out.
Well, I mean, hold on, World's End With You, that's Square Enix, right?
Yeah.
I feel like waiting like fucking 14 years is kind of par for the course with a lot of Square Enix games nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 15, World Ends With You 2. Yeah. It's kind of becoming a trend with them now.
14 years. Technically 13. Well, 13 if you count the anime, but
But aren't you glad like they took the time to make sure they get everything
Yes.
as best as they could?
yes,
Yeah.
I am, and I'm really hoping like since I think Neo's doing well, I think the animation's doing well. Maybe we'll get more. I don't think we will. I really do think this is it, but I'm happy with what we got.
Either they leave it alone or they take maybe the same. I don't know. I can't really say for sure.
I mean,
because
like,
I'm not in that
they could pull a
experience.
Kingdom Hearts and be like, oh yeah, they're just in another game now. Remember they were in Dream Drop Distance in Traverse Sound? That was weird. I was like, what the fuck are these people doing here? I know they're not from this game series. That was strange.
I mean, it's because the artist who worked on the character designer who worked on Neo is the director for Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, I know, but it's also just weird just seeing them pop up there for no reason.
I mean, not
And I think Sora's in Shibuya now, maybe. And Sora might be in the Reaper's game now. I don't know.
No, that was a really like when Neo was first announced. That was what everyone thought. There was
They're gonna put Sora in there.
yeah, there was like a figure in a black coat. No, and people thought it was either Sora or Roxas. I'm like, no, they're not going to do that, and I'm so glad they didn't.
Yeah, fair enough. I feel like that should be like a Kingdom Hearts game as opposed to like World Central with You thing. All right.
Oh, yeah, that's all I got.
All right, let me put my thing into the group chat.
Fire.
So we got Samurai Champloo.
Yo.
Keep your hands off Aizoken.
Oh.
Afro Samurai.
Oh my gosh. that was so
Lupin the
good.
Third.
Oh my gosh.
March comes in like a lion. Kill la Kill.
Don't lose
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, God. I'll
was
get into
so much
that.
fun.
One Piece.
course.
Lou Over the Wall and The Night is Short. Walk On Girl.
Hey.
Which, yeah, we mentioned that earlier. We're going to get into that once we get into it. So, Samurai Champloo. Holy shit, I've never seen... Like, it's kind of hard to... At least with me... Well, at least in my opinion, I haven't seen a lot of anime that have that much fucking drip constantly. Like, okay, look. Whoever decided Samurai, put him with, like, lo-fi hip-hop.
Oh my gosh.
Genius. That
Oh
was
my gosh.
fucking great.
That playlist is so hard to find, and it's so good.
What is so hard to find? You just look it up on YouTube. Just Samurai Champloo
like
OST.
find like just the download and like get it
Oh,
like
dude,
in
just-
general.
oh,
Like
actually,
I'm trying to find it on iTunes. It's hard to find it on iTunes
yeah,
specifically.
sure. Apparently they made like a vinyl or something at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, well, shit. Look, this anime, like for an anime that has a very disjointed plot throughout most of it, it's got a lot to say about how life works. So the main plot, you got Gene, who's like a properly trained samurai. He killed his master because of, I think the government wanted his master to kill him or something. But now he's a wandering ronin. You got Mugen, who's just been kind of on his own since he was a baby, and he's just trying to live. And then you got Fu, who's a girl who is trying to find her dad, who's a samurai who smells of sunflowers. The thing is about sunflowers, they don't have a smell. They have no scent.
Yeah. Like how does that?
Yeah. Like the whole thing is to just bring up the question. Well, what does sunflowers smell like? They don't have a smell. You can technically say whatever it is. So
What does a sunflower smell like? It smells like a sunflower.
It smells like sunflower. Yeah.
it's like it
I
smells
don't
like a
know what's
sunflower. You can say like it smells sweet or like woodsy or something like that. But
Who knows?
yeah, the whole series seems to just have a whole thing of like you might have a specific goal, but there's a real specific path to it. Whatever path you pick is the correct one. As long as it's the one that you're genuinely
Happy with.
like
Happy with,
aspiring for, yeah.
Huh.
I
Which
love
like
that.
that's
I like
really
that.
good.
Nice.
Also just really weird because they just ditch the main plot like the second the first episode's done, and they don't get back into it until like 1 or 2 episodes before the anime is done.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
Most of the anime is just them fucking around, and the animation's super good.
I like that.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, it was just really good. I loved it. No,
That
I believe it's
soundtrack
also
can't
by
be
the Cowboy Bebop director.
Shinichi, yeah.
Yeah, which like if you look at Mugen, you can kind of tell. It looks a lot like Spike. Keep your hands off Ace again. Masaki Iwasa. Look, legit a third of these are just anime by Masaki Iwasa because he's one of my favorite directors. But still, fuck, it's hard to get an anime that I can relate to so hard compared to Eizouken because like the entire plot, 3 girls. 2 of them are anime, or like, they're artists. They want to draw anime. They want to create. They make a club for it. They got a friend, Kanamori. She's like, money. Which, like, that's relatable in and of itself. So she's their producer.
I
like,
want the dough,
Yes.
she says.
There we go. Shit. Okay, but still, it's super good. The entire... Oh, yeah, also they eventually get a sound designer, so that's pretty rad.
Yeah.
But so the entire show is just them trying to go through a creative process, and like everyone here kind of creates. Y'all ever sometimes get into that mode where like your brain just kind of shuts off and you just turn into like a machine for a bit?
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
they do that all the time in the show, and I love it when that happens.
Oh, word.
Because you just get into like this weird like kind of flow state where like your craft is the only thing your brain's able to focus on.
Yeah.
Like they do that a lot, and
That's cool.
Like because I do art and like writing and shit, right? So like they're like, oh yeah, I want to create. They just envision like an entire fucking world. I'm like, oh yeah, it's on my brain. Sometimes works. It makes me happy to see it. It gets like if I ever need like the motivation to like just make shit, I'll just watch an episode of Eizouken and I'm good to go.
Fire.
Let's see, Afro Samurai. Shit, that was such a good.
Bro, Afro
That
Samurai
was
is
such
so
a
fire.
good anime.
Oh my
The
gosh.
writing was tight. The animation was godly. Character designs are great. Ninja's fantastic. I love him.
Isn't that the one that Samuel Jackson is in?
Yeah, where he
Yeah.
voices the 2 main characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the soundtrack, I believe it has the Wu-Tang Clan in it, if I'm correct.
It's gotta have Wu-Tang.
No, I'm pretty like I remember watching a video about like how it was made. I'm pretty sure the Wu-Tang Clan just like hopped onto it.
I would not be surprised because Wu-Tang Clan is like heavily inspired through Chinese kung fu movies.
Yeah, apparently hip hop in general is like. Yeah, I think like hip hop is actually partially inspired by like kung fu movies and shit.
Yeah,
Which explains why like hip hop and lo-fi and all that shit fits well with martial
just goes
arts
so well.
because
because
it's partially
it's so
derived
fucking
from it.
good together,
Yeah.
bro.
But so it was super good. The story was great. Again, it's just another case of like an anime that just oozes with style that hasn't been really matched.
It just got
since it came
sauce.
Out. It really got the sauce. It hit different. What?
Sauce.
Yeah. The sauce shit. It's really good.
Now that's like the only anime that my father, who is super picky with anime,
He just loves it.
He loves
Also,
it.
dude,
Only
like
thing
that's
he
one
ever
of the first
watches.
anime I've seen with like a black main character. I'm like, that's fucking cool.
Facts, though. Yeah, actually, because that was literally the talk that my entire family was ever really saying was Afro Samurai.
Yeah,
Just
fair.
geeking it up all
All
the way
right,
through.
Lupin the Third. Holy
currently
shit! I've not. It's hard to find.
Dude,
I keep
Lupin's so
whenever
cool.
I introduce anime, I'm like, it's hard to find blank. Okay, like, not a lot of shows have been as timeless as Lupin the Third because it came out in like the 70s, right? Shit's still going. Like, we got 6 parts and like 80 million movies. It's all super good. I love the Arsène Lupin books in general, so I just like gentleman thief shit. It's great, and Lupin the Third is just like this weird mix of like Looney Tunes with like Pink Panther, kind of like sneaking
Yeah.
around and shit. It's super good, and it's a very lovable series. I don't know. I don't got more to say. It's always just super fun to see what the fuck the cat's gonna get into.
It's just a fun time show.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's literally like Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
Looney
it gets
Tunes.
fucking weird. Like part 4, they fight Leonardo da Vinci, who got resurrected or some shit, and they also had to deal with like the British like FBI, who's also attacking them, and they got like super soldiers and shit. It's weird.
Oh, well then.
Also, there's like,
And let's not forget the time
Yeah.
when he actually made himself so smart that he actually turned.
oh yeah, it's like we already talked about it in a previous episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, watch it. They're coming out with a part 6 soon. At the time of recording this, so watch it. It's really good. Let's see. March comes in like a lion. Holy shit! I've never. This is definitely the series that got me the most emotional, just because I could relate to a lot of people. Just the main character deals with a lot of burnout, and he's got so much shit going on. I'm like, oh shit, I dealt with similar shit. God damn it. Also, like some of the most lovable characters of all time. There's like these 3 girls, like the Kawamoto family. just like Momo, who's like this like cute little like 6-year-old whatever. Her older sister Hina, who's like in middle school around the main character's age, and then Akari, who's like a top tier waifu in my opinion. I love her.
Respect them.
Yeah, I just see them and my heart like grows three times bigger that like that
day.
That's nice.
Yeah. But so like I don't remember seeing a series made by an author that's so empathetic because like she just talked like the series just goes over like any kind of like struggles that people going through. We got like death in the family, like having to like Akari. She has to raise her own 2 sisters because her mom and grandma are dead, and also they had to deal with like with the dad leaving and like Ray's entire family died, and like he's dealing with burnout and like imposter syndrome.
That's tough.
There's like characters that deal with like chronic illness. There's an entire arc around Hina getting bullied, which is like one of the hardest things I've ever had to watch. It's
just you saying it. This is I feel all that pressure right there.
Yeah, but like it is like the most human experience I've ever felt, honestly. Also, like I watched it during quarantine, right? During quarantine, I was like, "Oh, Shogi, that's like a cool little thing." You know, I got semi into it, and then I watched March comes into like a line. I'm like, "Cool, I'm gonna buy a Shogi board off of Amazon." You don't know how much I fucking love that game.
Yeah,
like, it's really
that's
good.
so true.
But yeah, I got it. That's a series that's gonna stay with me forever for sure. The manga's not a lot over, but like, goddamn, it's been forever since we got a chapter, and sad. All right, Kill la Kill. Holy shit, Bro, that is such a hype show.
Dude, that show is so fun.
Oh, well, that was Trigger's first, and like you know their own anime.
First
right?
legal, yeah. The director's like third.
Trigger, what a bunch of chads! They just come out the gate like with an absolute banger. Like that animation is god tier. And like. Okay, like, people talk about visuals, like, you know, everyone, fan service-y shit, right? No, you want to talk about my favorite fucking visual? First time Ryuko pulls out her scissor blade, and she just, like, twirls it around her wrist.
Okay, no, that shit was fire.
And, like, shit, it's so good. The soundtrack's fantastic.
That was satisfying.
Sawano is a fucking god!
Yeah, and, like... Look, one thing that I like about video games and anime is they can bring like a level of intensity, and Ryuko Mato is one of the most intense characters I've ever seen. Like every single emotion that any character feels in that show is like 110% always. Yeah. Okay. It's super good. Also, Mako's amazing.
Mako is probably the best character in that show.
Oh my god, yeah, I love her so much.
I like Kill la Kill. I don't love it like you do, but like Ryuko is like probably my favorite archetype. It's this girl who is the shit. She knows she's the shit, and always wants to smoke.
Yeah. Oh, it's true. Look, one of my favorite archetypes is a girl who like constantly wants to smoke and like is able to back it up 110%. Yes. Like she can kick the shit out of you, no problem.
Her first interaction with the show was her pulling her scissor blade out, pointing it at Satsuki. I'm like, damn, this girl is fucking hardcore.
Yeah. No, you can just tell, like, bro, she comes up with like her hands in the pocket. She got like that power stance. I'm like, oh shit, she's ready to.
She's ready to
throw down. I love it. And like half the characters I make now, they're partially based off Ryuko. Like. I won't get into it because that's just a whole thing, but the character that I have the most pride in making, right? Her name's Lavina. Personality is completely based off Ryuko. Like the same, nice. Like constantly wants to smoke, will like throw down at the drop of a hat, and just super intense. I love it.
Someone's the shit.
Yeah.
When they don't say they're the shit because they smart, they keep their shit to themselves.
No, the thing is, like when prompted, they'll say they're the shit, then immediately prove it.
Yeah.
It's great. Also, just like a thing that I've heard a lot of people ask, and like Moon, there's a lot of people just saying like I love a woman that can kick my ass. I'm like, hell yeah.
Okay. Would kick her foot through me. I'm like,
yeah.
You know what? I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways,
it's like I have no esophagus. Yeah. That's fine.
Anyways, One Piece. God damn. That's some of the best writing I've ever seen. Okay, like I think it's the only anime that like. The second it entered the big three, it has not left.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in every single iteration of the big three, ever since One Piece gone on, it's always been on there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's only ever been one big three.
No, it changes.
No, it doesn't.
No, it actually does. The big three is apparently, like, whatever is the top, like, 3 shonen in Shonen Jump at the time.
It's based on the manga sale.
No, yeah, no. Shonen Jump manga sales.
Yeah. It's always been Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. Because they all started around the same time. They all did consistently well. Obviously, One Piece is still going.
From what I heard, it changes just depending on what's out. Like, right now, it would be, like, My Hero, One Piece, and like,
Attack.
Jujutsu Kaisen or something.
Oh, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen now,
right? Yeah. Like, it just changes with whatever's hot, right, at the moment. Like, the most popular shit that's being currently serialized. I think they actually get taken off the big three once the manga's
Now
done.
that's a whole other debate then.
Yeah, but still, fuck. Ichiro Oda, holy shit! Like, there isn't really any other anime out there that can properly capture the sense of like adventure that he can. It's like shit. You're dealing with like fucking giant ass like islands in the sky, like these. There's like a whole thing where like there's just a stream that just fucking rocketeers you up into the clouds.
Ooh.
Like, also a lot of political intrigue and stuff, which is cool to see in a shonen.
I mean, for something that goes on for that long,
Yeah.
like
Okay, like a lot of times, like, and I know this is the thing he prides himself on. He's a lot described as someone who has the imagination of a child, which like you can definitely see in the show. Like, imagine, right? You're about to fight some people. There's a mole woman and like a really big dude who like has a bat, and he's like, "All right, bring out the gun. It's a dog. A dog, a gun. Guess what the dog shoots?
bullets.
Baseballs.
Oh,
The baseballs explode.
love it.
They're also heat seeking. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think they made a gun eat a devil fruit. Oh yeah, devil fruits. That's how you get like powers and shit.
Yeah,
right?
I know about
they
the
made
devil
a
fruit, yeah.
gun eat a dog fruit, if I'm correct. Which somehow translated to exploding baseballs.
What?
Yeah,
That's one way to play fetch, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
like shit. There's a Wano arc going on right now. That's some of the best writing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Like that thing's super hype. It's so good. Also, Luffy's just like one of the most lovable characters ever. Like he's such a dumbass, but like you can't hate him like ever.
And he got the heat, bro.
Oh yeah, he also constantly wants to smoke,
Yeah.
but like sometimes he can't always back it up.
Yeah.
Lou Over the Wall, that's one of the most fun movies I've ever seen. Like it's just again like Lou Over the Wall and The Night Short Walk On Girl, both done by Misaki Iwasa. It's just such a fun time. It's like the Little Mermaid, but in my opinion, it's better.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's just super music centric.
Got it.
They're like
Nice.
soundtrack's bumping. Lou is so adorable. She's just like this little cute little like mermaid lady who just runs around. And like
Nice.
control water and shit.
So yeah, exactly like how you said it. Little Mermaid, but just
Yeah.
Like
Writing, it's pretty good, but like you're not really there for the story. You're just more there to see the characters just enjoying themselves. They're just enjoying life and just getting to a bunch of weird shit. Eventually, like Lou's dad shows up. He's like a giant shark man. Yeah, he's super funny. I love him. But yeah, shit, watch that. It's on Netflix. Dude.
Giant
it's
Shark
really
Man
good.
is her dad.
Yeah,
We love it.
yeah. And then the last one, The Night Short Walk On Girl. This is my favorite movie. Y'all have watched it with me. You watch it twice, you got a headache every single time.
Just giving me a headache.
Shit. Actually, before I get into it, Will, what did you think of it? Because
It
we
was-
just got David's opinion.
Yeah, it was pretty trippy. I'm not gonna lie, because there were some moments where I was like, "What the hell is going on?" But then at other times, I was just like, "Whoa!" Like I was more like astounded by the amount of like creativity I was seeing, and also trying to figure out what was going on with the story as well.
Hold on, what do you mean
So-
by like the creativity part? Like,
I will
what
honestly say,
parts?
like when it came to like, especially when it came to like the old man part, when they actually got into his house and when his like boat
Rinaku?
yeah, like
Oh yeah, when his boat bus showed up.
yeah, and it just like kind of just came out of nowhere, and it was somewhat like
Yeah.
a building, like it was just weirdly trippy. I was like, I feel like I'm on like some kind of like drugs while I'm watching it in
Yeah,
some
that's
sense.
fair.
But at the same time, like I understand like it's supposed to be for what it seemed like symbolism or creativity with like him trying to portray some sort of a certain message.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
mean
that-
like. Yeah, they do symbolism a lot. I mean, like during the drinking contest with Rihaku, they just immediately put like that whole sequence is just nihilism versus optimism, and the
Yeah.
whole point is just optimism wins out because
Exactly.
like nihilism, you don't care about anything. So of course you're not gonna win against
yeah.
optimism, which like you care about good shit.
Oh, and I loved, like, I'm glad that you brought that up, was the last scene with the tornado and the homeboy who was, like, literally in his own feelings, and he was, like, creating a huge, like, freaking hurricane because of it.
Oh, that's Rihaku.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
made
yeah,
the tornado.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, like that seems super good. It's got a really cute little thing with like fated coincidence and that
Yeah.
whole thing. The main character is super lovable, even though we never get her name. She's just
No.
referred to as the girl with the black hair.
Yeah.
Or I think in Japanese she's referred to as like Itome or something.
Maybe, yeah.
But so like her entire spiel, she's just like, I'm just gonna go out and have a good time. I'm just gonna
I'm
say
turning the mic
yes
like
to
this.
everything. I'm just gonna fucking see what happens. She just fucks around and finds out, and it's
Yeah.
great.
And also the runaway play, like the runaway play.
Oh my
Dude,
god, the
that joke
Gorilla Theater? That was so good. That was so good.
so good. Oh, I
Shit.
loved it so much. Dude, I was literally screaming. I don't know if I was, but I was like, just...
Yeah.
He was wasting all that time for that one girl. And then the obvious answer was right there in the crowd. She did everything for homeboy. Like, I'm not going to spoil it.
No, like, Don Underpants is not a very smart man.
No, Don Underpants is not, bro.
Wait, was Don Underpants the one who didn't wash his underwear until
he found his true love, which is really gross.
Which,
bro.
I mean, like, look, at the very least, at the end of the movie, he did change it.
Yeah, he did change it.
But
the
still,
Lord.
like, it's super... It's like a super wholesome kind of story about, like, people... Like, no matter how much you try to isolate yourself, you're still connected to everybody somehow.
Yeah.
Like, they make that very apparent through, like, every single part of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the movie's got, like, 4 plots.
Yeah.
Keep up with that.
Yeah. It gets pretty complicated. If you have experience with like time travel and shit, like
No, there's no time travel.
Well, I mean, no time travel,
Technically.
like just complicated shit in general. Then you might be able to.
The best way, in my opinion, the best way to enjoy the movie just
don't think about it.
Just have the same. Just have the same attitude as the main character. Just say yes to Just say yes to what's happening. Be like, all right, this is happening now. We're
be
moving.
just as optimistic as the main character.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, it's a good time.
okay.
Great time.
It's such a good, feel good movie, and it just warms my heart so much.
Yeah, it's definitely left us with all 3 of us with just positive notes at the end of it.
Except for him, he just got like a physical ailment.
Yeah.
This is I like what I like.
Yeah, but still, that's our 3x3s.
Yeah, and we're actually doing this in 53 minutes, so just
got
about
Yeah, we're at 53 minutes.
Right.
Do we have
Safe to say, I think our taste in anime is shit. All of us.
your favorite anime strat?
Agree or disagree in the comments. Leave your 9 favorite. Well, yeah, we got comments on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. On YouTube, go to YouTube. Leave a comment for your 9 top anime.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Have fun.
Your
Yeah.
favorite anime is shit. Also subs over dub.
Most of the anime I listed, I watched in dub.
What?
Funny thing is,
watched most of those anime I listed in
literally
dub.
I watched all these both. So
Okay.
yeah, some of them I mixed match. Some of them are sub. Some of them are dub.
Oh god,
I mean, there's no shame. There's no shame.
I think it's a pointless argument. It's stupid.
I mean, yeah, it is. It's just do
I mean,
whatever.
if we go on talking about that, we're gonna be here all day.
Okay. So yeah, plugs.
Do we have
gotta
anything
do
to plug
plugs
before we go?
I stream now. Twitch.tv/TrashBearArt, I think. Or if that doesn't work, just go to Twitch and look up TrashBearArt. I stream video games, and once I can get the proper cord to like connect my iPad to the
So you can film?
No, just to the computer, like so I can screen share it. I'm just gonna like live stream drawing.
Oh,
also,
nice.
probably like once I get work on personal projects, I'll probably start streaming game development stuff too.
That'd be
Nice.
perfect.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go give it a follow, please. I don't know, playing Deltarune right now, or planning to do like pacifist run and then like a genocide run after, and maybe like a I don't know, just an extra run to get all the shit I missed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, for those who already haven't, like this video or wherever this is.
Like,
Fucking
share, subscribe.
Yeah,
do what you gotta do to get this thing.
Ring that bell. Smash that like button. Wow! Smash the like button.
Are we good?
Hold on.
We're good. I think we're good.
If
Are we good?
Are we good?
if we get a certain amount of comments, we will do a podcast live.
Oh.
How
be
the
cool.
hell do we do that?
How the fuck are we gonna do that?
We set everything up. We just press go live. There you go.
Go live how?
How the fuck are we gonna get like the audio and shit?
What?
Are we gonna do that on
Connect
stream?
the
I can handle that. Don't worry about it.
Well, how are we gonna get the film?
What?
Are we gonna still post a live film like later?
Yeah. I got it. I'll figure it
Okay, it's fine. All right, goodbye,
out. Hold on,
everybody.
no, I'm still talking.
What?
I may or may not start streaming. September 30th. Who knows?
Oh shit! What are you gonna stream?
Life is Strange Wavelengths. It's really cute. It looks really cute. It's not out yet. So
I just might make stupid EXE
Wait,
videos
which
of
fucking
For
stream
Honor.
you're playing right now.
True
or-
Colors. Wavelengths is a DLC.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I just might make stupid EXE videos for Honor or Tekken. Who knows?
So does that-
I'll just make stupid shit. I'm not really gonna stream because school and other stuff. But yeah, I'll make stupid EXE videos and edits.
All right.